Hi, um, my name's Maria Yraceburu, and I'm out here enjoying nature in the morning. It's a little overcast here in San Diego, and I've got the puppy out here, and we're just kind of like watching the monarchs. There's kind of like it's almost like a squadron, you know. There's so many here right now. We're a monarch way station. And so our land is used to take care of the monarchs. And the monarchs are always telling me about new life and life change. And so I want to tell you something about the foundational blocks that my life are built on. Is built on? Are built on? I don't know. Okay. So, grammar aside. And from the building blocks of my life has come my life work, which is spiral dancing life. And it's a lifestyle, it's getting back to earth. But it has come out basically the same steps that, I've seen in my life. The first thing I really remember was probably intrauterine or even before that, before I entered this stage. And I remember hearing chanting. It would come up. And that was my grandpa calling me, saying, I need you here. It's time. It's time. And, I listened to the stories then. The next cognizant memory would be maybe around 3 years old. And listening to the story of how Creator gave everybody a task at the beginning of time, and how we all accepted, that was it. We were given a choice, to come here to do what we do or to not do what we do. And that's the legend. And I remember sitting around the fire hearing that, or listening to how beetles scattered the stars in the sky, and looking up and seeing the Pleiades twinkle back at me, that so many of our legends are associated with. And then to be going to ceremony and witnessing basically an interactive play where the rituals are kind of like the little storyboard scenes of the story. And each ceremony comes from a different story that carries a certain teaching about how we live life and about where we're going and how to help us along. And so I remember those things, those are ingrained in me. Those are probably the first three building blocks that I have. And then it went a little further, and it went into, learning about nature and how to learn the language of the planet, the cycles. As I got older, there was more and more stuff. And at the heart of it, I like to think that creation story landed because one of the things I really try to do is I try to share a family type dynamic, so that people can come to understand the support system that I was offered. And yeah, so when Creator and Sacred Mother call you forward and they ask you, who are you? You say, Negotsen Awazana, Yal Awazana, Daletse Degoyana, Negotsen Ilditsi, Pinui Chikase. Because walking out on that cliff in the morning with my grandpa to say that prayer or other prayers that would come that were affirmations of what I was doing, and then watching for like that butterfly that just flew through here. That's confirmation. That's an answer to my prayer. So that prayer that I just shared with you, we do morning prayers every morning, by the way. We lift our coffee and we toast the directions and all of life with our morning prayer, and it answers all questions. It all answers all questions of the heart. It answers all questions of life. Who are you? Where do you come from? And why are you here? I have come from the Earth Mother. I have come from the Sky Father. I have come into the circle to be all that I can be. I am all my relations. And this is my prayer. So we've got 3 introductory courses coming up. Linda Yraceburu, my partner, a longtime teacher through our program, is doing pathways to owning your own health. This has come out of these teachings. Um, our lead teacher for Spiral Dancing, Stephen Egan, over in the UK, is going to be talking about myth and ceremony, and showing people how they correlate with our life and how we heal and grow. And then I'm going to be doing a special one. I'm going to be doing a prayer circle. I'm going to immerse you in ceremony. And I hope you'll join us and find out what Spiral Dancing life is really about.